Spang's picks this week, and let's talk about last week. I did not get to talk about the Falcons and Giants. I did a little bit, but I was right. The Falcons won that one 23-20. It was a close one. Eli picked it up in the fourth quarter, which was about time, but they both played horrendously bad. Matt Ryan played really well, though, and that's what I wanted to see, and that's why I picked the Falcons. Now, for this week, we have some very interesting battles. Of course, we always do. For the Dolphins and Texans on Thursday Night Football tomorrow, I'm picking I'm going to go on a limb and say Texans. They're playing better. I think they have the better team, actually. Tannehill for the Dolphins is playing well, but I think the Texans want to take a nice lead, really nice lead in their division, and so they need to win there. Deshaun Watson's playing really well. Clowney and J.J. Watt's playing really good defense. I'm picking the Texans to take the win. Now, the Eagles and Jaguars, well, I'm picking the Eagles on that one. The Eagles have the better defense, has the better quarterback, and just has a better offense. Carson Wentz is playing way better than Blake Boyles. Their defense on Jacksonville is playing lousy since the the last 2-3 weeks they've actually lost 3 straight. So Jacksonville, I see Jacksonville losing another one. I don't see their playoffs hopes really that good at all. Kansas City and Denver. Well, I want to pick Denver, but you just got to go with your brains here and pick Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes is playing way better than Casey Keenum. This helps decide the division. If the Chiefs want to play their A game and be the best of the best, then they got to win here. Easy, it should be an easy home win. However, the Broncos, Casey Keenum, Von Miller needs to play better defense and just pressure the quarterback. They need to protect Casey Keenum and take time possession. Take the ball away from Patrick Mahomes. There's no other way. Patrick Mahomes is not going to score as much if you don't take the ball away from him. And that means run the ball. I've told you to run the ball numerous times. Steelers need to redeem themselves and take a nice lead over the AFC North. Big Ben Bell's supposed to be back. I don't even know why I'd play Bell, though. Bell's ego, no, I wouldn't want to do that. But they're probably going to play LaDainian Bell. Baker Mayfield is going to have a hard one here at Pittsburgh. It's not the beginning of the season no more. Pittsburgh has picked up their stuff and is ready to go. So I'm picking Pittsburgh to win there. That one's an easy one. Skins at Giants. Skins win. The Washington Redskins are just playing way better defense. The Giants don't have much of offense. Their quarterback, Eli Manning, is just he's done, is what most of the people are saying, and I would have to agree right now. They're not playing very good defense, so you pick the Redskins there. Now, for the Seahawks and Lions, I like the Seahawks here, but it's in Detroit. And so this one's a toss-up. I will say this. This one is a toss-up. But, I mean, I like the Seahawks, but in a way I like Detroit because it's at home. Matt Patricia is their head coach, so I Oh, geez. Russell Wilson is a better quarterback, though. Pete Carroll is a better head coach. So, and Seattle needs to get back in their hope. So, I mean, picking Seattle is the way to go for me, I think. I'd pick Seattle Seahawks to beat the Detroit Lions. For the Buccaneers and Bengals, I see the Bengals bouncing back. I see their offense getting all on the same page. I see Andy Dalton have a way better game than last week. The Bengals need a win here to establish a wild card spot, and I just don't see the Buccaneers able to get it. They're clicking, but this is gonna be a hard time for them to get a wild card spot, especially when I already decided to give one. I want to try to give one to the Falcons this year. So I think that one's going to be hard. It should be a good game to watch. And so I'm picking the Bengals, and it's in Cincinnati. So that's why I'm picking the Bengals there. Bears and Jets. I'm picking Bears. Trubisky has better knowledge so far, so he's the better quarterback. They have the better defense. They played New England very hard. I see them run out of time there. And so I'm picking Chicago. It's in Chicago. Chicago needs a win there, especially since they lost to New England last week. So I'm picking Chicago to beat the Jets, the New York Jets. Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. This one should be another good one. I'm picking Carolina. You have to pick Carolina here. They're at home. Cam Newton just had an unbelievable comeback game against the Philadelphia Eagles. You got Carolina. This is going to be a defensive game. Baltimore's playing really good D, and so is Carolina. But you have to pick Carolina. Carolina needs to establish himself to play better, so they can. And so does Baltimore, though. I mean, with the Steelers in their division, it's really hard. Carolina is right behind New Orleans' tail. So that is another toss-up. I'm going to go with the home team, though. I like Cam Newton more than I like Joe Flacco. And I know their defense a little bit better. You have Luke Kuechly and Ed Reed and those boys. So I see the Panthers clicking on all heels and playing a better game. As the Colts and the Indianapolis Colts and the Raiders, I am picking the Colts. I like the Colts. I like Andrew Luck. I see them playing better offense. Oakland just got rid of one of their biggest weapons, even though he was not playing well, and they got a big get up for him. Of course, what are you gonna? You gave a number one. They picked him at number 1 3 years ago, so 3 or 4 years ago. So you should get a number 1 pick out of Amari Cooper. I'm picking Colts in this one. I think Colts definitely are better playing better. Andrew Luck is the better quarterback. He was in college. He is in the pros. And I just don't see, even though it's in Oakland, I am picking the Colts to win that one. As this is another toss-up. You have the 49ers and the Cardinals. Do you pick C.J. Beathard or Josh Rosen? I'm going with Josh Rosen. He's a better quarterback. He needs to establish himself